That should work.
Okay.
All right. Look like we doing good.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
We're here. Hi again.
So we're not social distancing, but
Yeah, we are not. Because we're very close to each other right now.
yeah, you gotta start too. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, so today is the Father's Day special. We want to speak about the fathers, and we want to uplift the fathers, because so many times we celebrate Mother's Day. Everybody's so hyped about Mother's Day and what they get their moms, and a lot of times I think the dads feel slighted.
Right.
Let's see what this is.
Yes. This is a day of recognition that should be bigger than what it is and what it has been, and we're going to do what we can to change that in our world and in yours too, because we're going to give you something to think about your dad, about you being in existence in this world, because if it wasn't for your father, just to be real,
what you call it, that shooting
you
star?
would not be here. Your father is your shooting star.
No, you're your father's shooting star.
No, your father shot a star for you.
Okay.
And when you think about it, that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
He shot a star into your mom, and you are the star
Okay.
that came out of it. So we got to realize we all stars in this life. Without that initial star that shot into your mom, you wouldn't be here.
Okay.
None of us would.
Thank you, Tasha, for that brief history lesson.
So good. So be proud of your star in you, and proud of your star that you came from. And if you got any questions about your star, I want you to do me a favor. For all y'all that's on here right now, the 7 that I see,
This is live.
if you just look and think about it, look at your body. Look at anything on your skin, want to touch it, hold it. That's the presence of your father.
Is it?
So your father is always with you because he's the shooting star that made you.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. You carry your father with you every day.
Cool. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna have a little small talk. I want to send a shout out to my father, who's in heaven. Ooh, that sounds like
Yes,
give
that
prayer.
is
But
our Father which art in heaven.
My Father which art in heaven. And I want to tell him Happy Father's Day. It's L.C. Coleman. Hey, Carla Green. Also, that's L.C. Coleman Jr. We have L.C. Coleman Sr., which is my grandfather. I want to tell him Happy Father's Day. Then I have my brothers, but I'll do them later. I'm not going to call everyone's name because I know I'll leave someone out, but I'm going to say Happy Father's Day to all my brothers. I have several brothers. Hey, Danielle.
Hey, Dan.
Andre.
It's so nice to see y'all.
Yeah,
Hey, Andre.
He say rock on.
Yeah, we rocking. We rocking.
So,
And I have some shout outs, and we'll be giving shout outs throughout our time on In Your Face, basically. But I have a shout out, I have, first of all, we all got to acknowledge the Father which art in heaven.
all right, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come
Thy will be done
on earth.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Our daily bread
as we forgive our debts.
and our debtors
Hello, lead us not,
into temptation
but deliver us.
from evil
For thine is the kingdom,
and the glory.
the power, and the glory.
Yeah.
Ever. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. See, that was all script. See, live is
You got a Sunday prayer already.
We don't really have a script, but
But that's the initial Father, but also that what was created for me that made me is my father, Charles Hogan. I hope he's coming on. I told him that we're going to be on here, so you might hear him or see him on there. If y'all do, just wave at him or tell him Happy Father's Day.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Hogan, Happy Father's Day.
And also, I want to give a shout out to my brother, Sean Hogan, and also my other brother, David. So, and I also want to give a shout out to my husband.
All right.
Husband. So,
Shout out to the husbands.
yes, Stephen Osler. And
Right.
also, Stephen, he came through with his dad, which is
Here's another shooting
it's another
star.
Stephen. So we got 2 Stephens.
It's all good.
So thank you all for your shooting stars. We appreciate it because that's why we're here.
All right. Reason for the season. So, okay, so we have our phone number up here, which is 404-641, don't you knock it over, 2048. We're going to be taking phone calls, but not right now. So we're going to wait to the end of the show, and then we're going to start taking phone calls so we can get some comments from you all. And we'll have your voice on speakerphone so everyone can hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're going to start with our first question of the day. Would you like to say what the first question is?
Well, yes, I will tell you what the first question. The first question has to do with your father in a good way. And I know it's a lot of bashing that we have done to our fathers over the years, and we need to flip the coin, really. We really need to acknowledge the good in our fathers and the special parts of our fathers that has contributed to us. So our question that we have is actually, what is or was special about your dad? And the floor, this question is on the floor, so whoever's listening, you can always tap into your phone and tell us what is or was special about your dad.
Okay.
So
you want to go first?
Well, you know, my dad is a special guy all the way. 'Cause, you know, that was the first male I saw in my life. Thank God for that. You know, him and my mom was married when I was brought into this world. And my dad's special because he always let me follow him all around the house. Whenever he wasn't at work, I was trying to keep up with him, figure out what he was doing. But he always gave me love. He always gave me a hug. He always told me he loved me. He still tells me to this day that he loves me. Before we get off the phone, after we text, whatever the case. So the love is there, and I appreciate it, and it's been there since day one.
You know, a lot of times every time it's the little things. That's what people don't understand. It's the little things. Even when you don't have money to buy your kids whatever they're begging for, but when you just come pick them up, like you said, your dad just lets you follow him around the house. Mm-hmm. That's nothing. That costs nothing. It's time. You know, I know some, and I don't want to get off track, but some say, well, I pay child support, and okay, but child support does not it doesn't make up for you missing that softball game or that baseball game, that volleyball game, you know. So it's time my time is valuable. So imagine, you know, what a father is to all kids love their daddy.
Yes,
everybody love their daddy.
Yes.
And so
that's probably the first word, and I know some of these mamas have a hard time accepting it, but if your baby say daddy first, it's okay.
But that's what they say, because that's what their gums and their mouth, lead them to say dad. And it's cool, because you come from your dad. Even though you got this whole shooting star thing going, and that's cool. I'm not knocking it. Hey, your daddy is that's where you come from. That's your main link. That's your link. But anyway,
right.
So, okay. So I guess we
What
don't.
is good? What's special about your dad?
Oh God. Okay. So I wasn't raised with my dad. Him and my mom weren't married. My dad had a lot of kids, and that's cool because I love all my siblings. But what he used to do when we were kids, he had 8 kids here in Arkansas. Mm-hmm. Then he had some more. So, but he would come pick us up. So every other weekend, like it was a group. 4 come this weekend, 4 come next weekend, 4 come that weekend. And
he was taking care of y'all, though.
Yeah, he tried. He did what he could do before he moved to Texas, and then later on he got sick. But we would always go visit him, and we ride in the car, and he would always sing. And I noticed I sing all. If I hear it, I'm singing.
Yes.
It don't matter what it is.
That came from your dad.
I'm gonna sing it. Yeah, I got that from my dad. So he would always sing old school songs, and he was a big fan of the Whispers and just stuff like that. But I just remember him coming to pick us up, and we loaded up one time. It was like 3 carloads of us, and we went to see the movie Lean on Me. And
Lean on Me.
We went and ate. We had pizza. Now my brother and them tell this story, and they say we all got 1 slice of pizza apiece. I don't know. I just remember I'm with my daddy. We done been to the movies. We done ate. I had some cousins that were there as well. Shanitha and Mandy, all of them. It was just a whole bunch of us. But anyway, but that's pretty much it. He wasn't. I can't just pinpoint like nothing that we did, exact that I thought was special. But just being with him, he had a lot of knowledge. Mm-hmm. He was smart. He liked to read. And he liked to be the smartest person in the room. So that was I just love being around my dad. So anyway, that was the special thing about being with my dad. But okay, so then the next question though would be to the fathers, how was your day? We had Stephen here. Stephen is a father. He's your husband. Yeah. And apparently he's a cook.
Yeah, he's showing skills.
Yeah.
He shows skills all the time, y'all. It's just like a new guy.
Yeah.
He just developed so many things. So I have to give a shout out to him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stephen, for all the work you done put in for us.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Well, we're going to eat here shortly. You can't see behind me. But
I want to know from y'all. I ain't hearing y'all talking about what's going on now. I see y'all listening. So, hey, we listening to y'all too, or reading what y'all say. So y'all let us know what's special about your dad. You know what I'm saying? Or how has your Father's Day been going?
Right. What did you get your dad? Did you get him anything?
Did you see him? Did you talk to him? Because we're doing the social distancing. We're doing the social distancing thing. I haven't seen my daddy since all this old crazy stuff been going on. Not in person, but I'm coming, Daddy. I'm coming.
Did they ever get the fan?
No, she gave you that thing. No.
Oh, was this? Oh,
yes.
That was
she's sophisticated lady.
Hey, everybody get up. Sophisticated ladies. Everybody get up. Well, my name is Shauna and I love my man. If you okay, time to take a drink. So apparently, hey cousin, that's Keith. Look at.
Hey, Alvin. Hey, tell us. I know y'all some daddies. Keith, Alvin, tell us what is special about you or your dad. We need to know.
Yeah.
Hey, Cynthia, tell me what's. Hey, tell your husband I said happy birthday. I mean, not.
I was gonna say
happy Father's Day. Too. No, happy Father's Day. I'm messing up the Father's Day because fathers helped us have a birthday.
Oh,
let's keep it real. Shooting star again. I'm just telling y'all.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yes. Okay, Danielle, thank you. Thank you for participating. Danielle said her dad always talked to her about history and kept her informed of what the schools didn't teach us. Now, that's what's up. Because the schools don't teach us a lot of what we need to know about ourselves. So I applaud your dad. Tell your dad happy Father's Day, too. I love him. And she said she loved his stories and his experiences and what he taught her before integration. And that's a good thing. Because, you really need to know more about where we come from. The man that made us, where he came from, which develops from the generations.
And everything is not taught in school anyway. I mean, we depend on the parents to teach the kids something. We can't, they don't teach them everything. Everything is not in those books.
No.
And I thank God for having street smarts and book smarts, because you can't have one without the other. I think I said that last show.
They put what they want. They put what they want you to know on them doggone books. Now.
And Keith, let's see. Keith said his day was great. Good.
That's good.
Relaxing.
Good. Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
And Cynthia, yes, I know he's a good one. He is. Her husband is a good one. See, and that's what we gotta acknowledge, more of the good in the men.
Uh-oh.
Hey, my daddy already, oh my goodness. Hey, daddy. Look, so we gotta give a shout out to our daddies and my daddy again.
Yeah, Mr. Hogan.
Yeah, we got. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. We're gonna show y'all something that we know y'all usually get as daddies.
Oh,
but
we got a gift for him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give him a gift. Give me.
I'm talking about we're gonna show him what the gift usually is.
Gift. You ready?
Okay, y'all ready? This is what you usually get attached.
Yeah.
Of some kind. Or a wallet. Or some cologne.
Ooh.
I mean, y'all got some. Y'all can tell me what y'all be giving y'all. Oh, Keith who has some relaxing time. That's good.
Well, I hope with some of these stimulus checks, they got something different than a tie.
Yeah, yeah. I hope we did better with. Give them some time. We need to give Daddy some time.
It's crazy with this tie. Okay, I'm taking my tie off.
Yeah, we just want to show y'all this is a gift.
Mhm.
This is a party y'all give.
So I'm guessing that no one had anything special to say about their dad. So,
Yeah, we ain't got no special. Well, Danielle said something special about her.
well, we had two.
Yeah, we did have a couple of people. And daddies, we want to hear from y'all too. You know, what make you feel good about you being a dad?
Yeah.
Or what
yeah.
or what you think could better improve you as a dad?
So here's the question that I have. And are y'all ready? We have 22 people on here, and I want to see if you all are ready for this. Men,
Okay.
fathers, daddies, how do you feel about women celebrating Father's Day and, well, celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day?
Yeah. But they celebrated for them.
Do you think that women should install in their children that they are the mother and the fathers? Hey, Lovey. Lovey, what do you think? Do you think women should say that they're the mother and the father? Let's see, it's 24 of y'all. Now, somebody has something to say.
We're going to give y'all some time.
I wonder where Miss Deb is. What she got to say? Miss Deb, where you at, sister? We looking for you.
Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah, we don't own the rights to that music.
Yeah, we should have. We don't. We don't.
Yeah,
So it was just something we just got up in here.
Now, Lovey, why do you say no? Is it not fair? Because some women feel like they're doing it all. They got to be mama and daddy.
Yeah.
And so when Father's Day come around, now, and I don't think it should be the child's fault that you decided for that man to be they shoot.
Shoot.
Okay, let's see. Give the dads their day. Yeah.
And really, the dad need more than this day, because I'm gonna tell you something. I have something that I want to share with y'all, but I have no idea where I left it. That is my phone.
Hold on. What did you? This girl
I
loses
do
her
not
phone.
keep up with my phone, y'all. I'm so sorry.
And the sad part is, when you call 404-641-2048,
That's what I
we
was.
can't find it. Okay, so now let's back up. Lovelace said no, because women cannot teach them to be men. Well, which Keith just said that, but they're both saying the same thing. Cynthia said her mom used to say that, but she was a mom. She just handled her business, which is true.
Right.
A lot of them do, and yeah. And then Renata
Yeah.
says she celebrate both. She mama and dad.
And I understand it, but you can't not recognize a daddy. You know what I mean?
I don't
Because unless you was able to make a baby by yourself, now, then that's a different story. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Whenever you get through, that man, whether he's a good baby daddy or not a good baby daddy, at one point in your life he was good to you. That's how
loved
he
him,
became something close to get to your
Yeah.
special package.
Yeah.
This thing right here is special.
Yeah.
God made this. Do you see all this? This is special.
Yeah.
So if you let him get to the special spot, then that shooting star just shot on and made the other star. So you really can't deny it. Even though if the shooting star happened in a bad or a good situation, the fact of the matter is, it's still.
But what do
you still
you
gotta
do?
recognize it.
Okay, so when you're put in that
He doesn't
situation, not
recognize his
volunteer.
kids. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he don't recognize his child, but you know, that might just be a day you might want to skip over then.
Yeah. If he ain't recognizing the child, we just gonna have to lift him up in prayer.
And then just don't do it. Let me see. Well, just don't do it. Read that one while I try to figure this one out. Maybe we just disregard the whole holiday as a whole.
Now, Hope, I do understand that you wasn't raised by your real father, but your stepfather came in And from what you're saying, he filled them shoes. And that's good, because some people have a father figure that's not actually their father. And you have to realize God put people in your life for a reason.
Exactly.
Now, I know a lot of people that be like, I wish my daddy would do this, and I wish my daddy would do that. Why my daddy can't be like that? But you just gotta take what comes to you and keep going. You gotta keep spreading the love, irregardless to what you may have or have not encountered.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good that your stepfather, Hope, was able to accept you, and you were able to call him your dad, because he gave you that father figure.
Now look at the statistics that Lovelace just posted. Research says in the 60s, 23% of the African American households were run by single parents. And now over 70% of the African American households are headed by single parents. The black makeup of the family has steadily declined. And it has, and it is. It is.
And what's...
But let me ask you this. Now, that goes to women can't teach men to be men. So the more single parent households where the father has left, those young men are growing up to not take care of their responsibilities because no one's teaching them to.
Right. That is so true.
You know, as the fathers separate from the home, you know, you have all these young boys going out here making all these babies. They're leaving. They're not taking care of them, whether they're in jail or what, for whatever reason. They're not taking care of these kids, and it's getting worse and worse. It's not getting any better.
And just to say something to our family who's listening, we gonna have to step it up. Like Cynthia said, we got to step up, dads.
Yeah, and we say all lives matter, Black lives matter. Your child life matters.
Right.
That's what you need to be protesting. My child life matters.
Right.
Let me go up to the school and find out what's going on. Okay, I'll give you that one child may have got away from you, but the rest of them shouldn't. You got to learn. Now you know. So you have to learn. What is it? I think about. Let's see. Think about how guys respect women more than other men. It's true too. Let's see. That's why crime's going up. Exactly. That's why it's going up, because no one has leadership.
Right.
No one has leadership. Who's the teacher?
Right.
So if we're not there, and what is Tasha doing? Tasha, don't break you all.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Back in a minute.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. You're right. We do need some more leaders. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna look at y'all. It's some leaders in every one of y'all. I don't care who you are. If you're a daddy that you think you ain't had the time or you ain't had the opportunities, whatever you may think about your daddy shit, the point of the matter is you a leader. And we need you. Everybody is a leader. We need the leaders to be poured out of us. And that's why we need the dads to step up. But not only the dads, the daddies need some help from the mamas.
Yeah, they do. Because now there's a lot of moms who won't let the daddy see their kids. There's a lot of moms who, I won't go with the just child support thing, because a lot of moms, I think, feel like if I can't get you to come get them, then you might as well just go on and send a check to help take care of them. And I'm not knocking that. Whatever floats your boat, because it's hard to get, you can't get both of them out of all of them. You know what I mean? So either you're going to pay child support or you're going to come keep the child, and we're going to share. You know, because if you keep them and you take them, you have to buy their clothes and do this and that as well. So, you know, we can split the responsibility. But if you're just going to be an absent parent, then you need to pay child support. And I'm sorry, that's how I feel about it.
Right.
That's my opinion.
I agree. And see, another thing about it, some think that just because they paid the child support, then that's like they good. No, it takes more than that.
Yeah,
it takes more than the money. But I will tell y'all that I totally understand the fact that the money, it takes money to make it, but it also takes relationships to grow us up.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
It takes the love and the relationships to grow us up.
But
we got a lot of kids that's grown right now. Just to be honest, it's a lot of girls and it's a lot of boys.
But here's another thing,
of an age that they shouldn't, that they're looked upon as women and men, but they still have the boy or the little girl shining brighter than the woman because of that lack of love, that lack of support, that lack of relationship. And that's what we're trying to acknowledge and salute to our fathers on today. Mm-hmm. And that's right, Gloria. Money does not raise a child.
Exactly.
Right?
It doesn't. But I mean, I'm sorry though, if they're not going to be there now, you're going to have to do something.
Right.
I can't do it all. I can't raise them and support them. You know, I mean, we do because we have to. But I shouldn't have to. You helped me make this child just like, you know, so why do you get to leave? So guess what? If you're not going to help me take care of them, then you're going to have to help me take care of them. You're going to have to help me support them, you know, one way or the other. So either way, they can say, well, why y'all always go get the people? No, it's not about going to get the people. You made me go get the people when you decided not to help me with these children. But
right.
that's a whole, we not here.
Yeah, we're not.
Bash them.
Woo! We uplifting the
Wait,
fathers.
I had a thing. Wait, I brought
bum,
a
bum, 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 bum. We uplifting y'all fathers. Bum, 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 bum. Happy Father's Day.
Hey,
Happy Father's
these
Day.
don't make noise. I'm gonna go.
Woo! We gonna make noise my own self. Woo! You know, I got a mouth on me.
Oh, no,
I was raised like that.
But anyway.
But what I will say is, Cynthia, that's cool. That's cool what you said that they called JB his
Sean's stepdad.
Yeah, step up dad. That's what's
step
up.
Okay.
Step up
yeah,
dad.
And
That's
cool.
better. That's a good way of saying it instead of stepfather, step up dad.
But like Gloria was saying, you know, role models can be uncles, friends, grandfathers, and it's true. The sad part, back in the day, those were role models.
Right.
You know, for some males, some of them wanted to do it for females, but they were the role models. But we don't have them no more. Now we got uncles that, I hate to say it, but they're either too young or they're in jail or they're not here because they didn't have a father figure. So they don't know how to, they're not stepping up saying, my sister has 3 children with no baby daddy, so I'm going to step up and do what I can for my nieces and nephews so that they, you know, they're not doing that. Now, some are. I'm not saying nobody's doing it. But some are, but it's not too many of them that's doing it. So, okay.
Geez.
What?
Oh, you got a lot going on.
Don't say that. Let's see what
I'm
you
sorry.
got.
I forgot.
Let's see what we got for Hope.
For my children. Okay, Hope. You've been married for 18 years and you have 6 kids by this man. Oh, 18 years is a long time, but y'all going through a divorce. Yeah. Yeah, a divorce is something.
Yeah.
It's something to deal with as a kid, for the kids. You know, and I understand if the relationship is not growing with the mom and dad in the way that it should, and y'all see that y'all have to get a divorce, then it comes to that. But the dad should still be dad.
You have to co-parent. But I'm thinking what she's saying in this though, that just paying the bills and being a good man, that's not enough. And it goes back to what Gloria said. Money does not raise a child.
Right.
So I'm just assuming you have these men who work all day and then they come home, but the mother is still taking care of the children. Even though the man is the provider, he's still not providing the that love and that nourishing, that the nourishment that women have. You know, that's what we do.
Right.
But, you know, a lot of men don't do it. And Hope, I hate to say it, but it's a lot of men, even married men. A lot of people don't realize what go on behind closed doors. But even when you see couples that are married, a lot of time the dad is not as hands-on with those children as you may think. You know, I know a family that they were married, husband and wife, married for years, and you would think that they had this whole Mike and Carol Brady or Mr. and Miss Cleaver thing going on.
Mhm.
But really, when you get inside, the dad was in his room doing, sleep, because he been working all day,
Yeah.
And so the
Yeah.
kids, the mother is the one that's taking care of the kids. So you think from the outside looking in that, these fathers are really like, come on, son, let's go in the backyard and play catch. That's not really what's going on in a lot of households.
Right. And
So.
then I know with my dad growing up, he worked a lot. Woo! He had a lot of shifts. He'd be working all day and all night, seemed like. But he still made time for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He might have been a little sleepy sometime. I might have to tap him and say, Dad, you still listening? And he said, yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm listening. And even I'm going to tell you something that my mom and dad did with us. And if y'all want to go into this, you can on the comments. If you don't, hey, it's left up to you. But my dad and my mom instilled in us, they taught us how to read the Bible. We had a children's Bible
Mm-hmm.
that we studied growing up. And my mom and dad took me and my brother into the kitchen, and we would have Bible study on different days. And I was like, I don't know if that's still going on. Like, do we really raise our kids up like that now?
I don't know what's going on in everyone else's household, but I don't hear too many people saying they have Bible study at home with their children,
Right. And then they were teaching us a lot. They was telling us a lot of the background information that we needed to know, not just about the Bible, but about us.
I wonder if they should make a Bible video game. A Bible study video
That's
game.
a good idea. Woo! Did you hear it?
You heard it from us. Shauna and Tasha.
The idea.
Bible study video game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
EA. Pick it up.
Yeah. Because the Bible helps you with relationships too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It helps you
That's
understand
our
yourself.
foundation.
It is.
Everything is a foundation. Your house is on a foundation. All your relationship starts with foundation. No foundation, no anything. I mean, you have to have a foundation.
Right.
I want to say, hey, Missy, Jerome. Now, Jerome, a.k.a. Jake, my brother, he actually came with what my next question was. Are you hands-on or are you a part-time? And he already said he's hands-on all the way around with his kids. And I believe that because I know him. He's a really good guy. And he's always having won't stop now. Shouldn't. There's, oh, wait a minute. There are, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Miss Deb threw me off. But, yeah, Jake, we know, and we need more men like Jake.
Jake, we salute you.
Yes.
We ain't got the thing, but
we don't have any notes.
Woo!
Salute to Jake. All right. Uh-oh.
Thank you, Jake. Jerome.
Jake, Jerome, whatever.
I don't know what your name is
Keith.
for real.
Yeah,
Look,
Jake, Jerome.
she
Look,
calling
y'all.
her name ain't even on the screen.
His name's Jerome.
You said Jake. Who is Jake?
That's what we call him, Jake.
Oh, okay, that's your nickname. Okay, Jerome. My bad.
Yeah.
I know I don't know you. But anyway, I would like to say some stuff on here. I would like to let y'all in on something that my brother actually posted today in lieu of Father's Day. And I want to get y'all feedback on it, or just think about it and tell me what y'all think about it. Because he said this is here's to all the dads. And in saying that, she done toasted up to it without me. But
Well, I'm
that's okay.
sorry. That was to Keith.
Oh,
he said
she
hands
was
on
doing
all
it.
the way.
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
then.
come
We'll
on.
talk about
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
not
talk about
good.
that in a minute. But here's to all the dads who paid for a dinner that no one was grateful for. Think about it. Who didn't know if they'd make it to payday. Think about it. Who are trying their best to be a good man in the society that devalues men. Who lost their patience multiple times a day because they see their life passing with their dreams still in their chest. Who never hear, I'm proud of you. Because those are important words for a man, to a man. Those are important words. I'm proud of you. Who work long hours and leave all the days, frustrations at the door to be there for his kids because that's what dads do. That's what dads do. Come on. Take it in. Who love so much even when they feel they're failing. Ooh.
Gave me chills, girl.
Sure did. Who shoulder the weight of the world for their family. Come on now. Look at all that they put on. Look at all that they do for us. This is what fathers do. You got to think about it. And to be honest, y'all doing a great job. Even if y'all ain't been told that because of the mama and daddy situation, whatever it may be, if it's not good, I want y'all to know we proud of y'all. We proud of y'all and we love y'all. Because y'all doing what you can, but we want to lift you up. So wherever that little soft spot is that you may be weak in for whatever reason, you can build that up some kind of way. Because we need y'all to build it up. Because we need to be built up. Because it's more than just to have the role or to have the name. You gotta, it's responsibilities to come behind it. And I'm not even a parent. But I done played the parent role with other people's kids. But I'm just saying.
We need more role models. I remember back when Charles Barkley made the comment that he was not a role model. And I remember myself thinking, hey, I'm not a role model. I never put myself out here to be a role model for anybody but my children.
Right.
But we do need more role models. When the last time we had a Dr. King or a Malcolm X or, JFK? We hadn't had anybody. The only people that we recognize, protest, and support are people once they've gotten killed.
That's true.
We don't have any African American men out here wanting to be the next Dr. King. We have Al Sharpton and all them, and I'm not gonna get into all that because I have my own personal opinion on a lot of different things. But we need more black leaders and more black heroes. We don't have anyone. I don't want to idolize someone who got killed. You know what I mean? I want someone here to give me something, give these children something to look forward to. As now, we had President Obama. That's all we've had. And truth be told, and I wasn't there when they chose him, but I'm pretty sure it was a group of Caucasians or Europeans or whatever you want to call them. I'm sure it was a group of them that said, hey, let's get him. They chose him to run for president. He didn't say, I want to run for president. Hey, will you back me up to run for president? No. And I don't know. I wasn't there. This is just what I believe. That they knew he's a good one. Now, you can say he's a good whatever you want it to be because I don't know exactly what word they use. But he's a good one.
Right.
Now, we're going to get him. You know how they have puppets?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Y'all know about the puppet.
So he was chosen.
He
didn't. Okay, I don't know that song, but I'll sing it with you if you want to.
No, that's just a clip. Look, I'm your puppet.
So, hey, Destry. Happy Father's Day. Keith. Yeah, Keith, we want to uplift you all. We don't want to tear you down, and we understand that y'all get a bad rap, and a lot of you don't deserve it. I'm seeing all of you on here I know are good fathers. Now, none of you all are my fathers, but just from knowing y'all, I know that all of them are. They're good men, period. The ones that are on here that I know. But back to what I was saying. We need somebody to follow. I mean, I hate that we have to follow because I'm not a follower, but we need someone to follow. We need someone to be a I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but just someone to just calm this down and just help us get on a better track. I'm not gonna say the right track. We're not trying to make America nothing. Yeah. We're just trying to get through this thing that we call life.
Right. We need more guidance.
We need a lot of guidance. And
we do.
Yeah, we need people that's making sense to guide us.
Yes.
We don't need a crazy person that's, you're going to lead us to the water. You ain't trying to help us drink. You just want us to go drown. You know what I mean?
Right.
We need good leadership.
Right. And that's a good thing because I'm going to tell you something. We do need more guidance in this life because I'm going to tell you, if I'm going down a path and you see it's a little crooked, but you don't say nothing because you just let me go on down the crookedness. But you done been down this crooked road, and then I have a crooked end result.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want to come back and tell me about it. No,
shoulda, coulda, woulda.
no, we need you to help before we go down the crooked road.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you did your part, then hey, you did your part. But we need the guidance. We really do need a clear guidance in our life.
I think that's where the fathers come in, though, because the fathers are supposed to lead the household, correct?
Right.
So if the fathers are leading, and okay, let me see.
They're leaders in our community,
and that's true.
but people don't really start honoring them until they're dead.
And
That's true. That's true. We gotta acknowledge our leaders while they're here.
And support them.
Right.
Support them. And you know, us as, and this is not, we say it's not a male bashing, and this is not a African American conversation, but that's what I am. We are African American. We know what goes on in the households of African Americans, and we know what goes on in the communities of African Americans. So I can speak on that, not to deter anyone of another race.
Right.
You know, it's just to say,
It's
us
just
as
where we come
African
from.
Americans, we have to learn to stick together.
Right.
They always say, you know, I don't know if you remember on that movie Planet of the Apes,
Mm-hmm.
when the ape had like the stick, and when they were like separate sticks, you could just break them. But when you put all them sticks together, you couldn't break it. You know, and that's what we have to do. We have to come together, and as a community,
Right.
we have to build each other up. And let me see what I'm saying. I'm sorry. We have to build each other up and support each other. We are so smart. That's the crazy thing.
Yes.
We have got to be the smartest race out there. Now,
Yes.
I understand that the Japanese and the Chinese, you know, they got all this Samsung and all this other stuff. But African Americans, we figured out how to make this phone number stand up here. You know what I mean?
Right. We're going to make it work.
We're going to make it work no matter what, you know, and that's what we have to instill in our children, though. We got to let them know, y'all, put the guns down. Let's do this. You know, let's do
Right.
this the right way.
Right.
Let's put our minds together and we can figure it out. You know, nothing against the protesters. Everybody who want to protest. But
right.
I am looking for the end game. You know, I want to know, what do you all want? What are you trying to get from
What's
this?
the goal?
Yeah, what is the end
What's the
game?
goal?
You know? So, anyway, I'll get off my soapbox on that and go back.
Oh, you fine. You
I'm
on the
sorry.
soapbox. We don't mind.
Let's see. People hated Malcolm X while he was alive, but now he's... Exactly. That's true. That's true. They couldn't handle Malcolm X. I don't know.
And I'm going to tell you something. It's hard for this world to handle a strong man. A strong black man. I know some other colors on here. I'm not saying nothing going on with y'all. I'm just telling you about my what I see in the race that I was raised around. I've saw so many hurtful situations with fathers, with men, and their role, to where it kind of leads them to tone that shine down. And I hate that, but we need that shine tone. We need it back up. We need that shine.
Yeah.
We do. Because I've seen some monsters. You know, because my daddy was he was like Incredible Hulk. He wasn't no joke.
And we need
And he still
more
ain't.
of those. So, moral of the story is, dads, we need for you to step up.
Right.
Step up. We need leaders. Community leaders.
Right. And we need you, we need to learn how to express our feelings towards our fathers. Even if you think that it don't matter, or he ain't listening, or whatever you may think about it, still tell your dad you love him. Tell your dad you miss him. Tell your dad how special he is to you. You know what I'm saying?
And that goes, if you remember what Hope was saying, though, that some dads don't make it easy. It's not easy for you to talk to your dads, you know? I don't know. So we have to be a little more open and a little more patient, is what I would say. And Hope, we're going to be praying for you, sister.
And I do want to know, looking back on your life as fathers, we need fathers to answer this question. Give us some things that we could do better as a father. Or some things that you're doing that's already been improving your relationship with your kids as father.
And moving forward, what would you do different? I know it is a Father's Day special, but moving forward, and this is for the good dads. You don't have to be a bad dad or whatever, but moving forward, still, what would you like to do different for your children? You know, just different. Like, I know if I could turn back the hands of time, there's a lot of things that I would do different with my children. Again, I say parenting is trial and error. You know.
Okay, well, in your kids' life, was their father in it involved?
No, yes and no. Yes and no. Not as much as I would like to have had, but they were good. You know, I won't say nothing. Now they probably don't believe this, but I don't talk about them bad like that because they did what they knew. That's just what I think. Now, and even though they might have knew a little bit more, but I give them the benefit of the doubt. I think they did the best that they could. Mm-hmm. Wait, just let me jump to that.
Okay, now since you're gonna drink to that, we're gonna bring this into the screen, sir. And sorry, ma'am, we're gonna bring this into the screen. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna introduce this.
That's true. That's so true.
More dads need to be fathers, not their kids' friends. That's true, Keith. You're right. We do need a friend in daddy, but we need a daddy to be stronger than the friend role. And that's even for the moms, too.
That's mothers, too.
But you're right. We do need more fathers to be fathers. You know.
You have a lot of parents that want to be friends. And I think my daughter Deja's on here. Deja, are we friends? Because I just don't believe in being my children's friend. I love them.
Well, Deja, you answered that question for your mom. Is she your friend?
We're not gonna be friends like that because that's not my job. I was put here to teach them to be productive citizens, and I'm here to listen. I'm here to parent, but I'm not here to go out. I'm not going out to the club with you. I'm not gonna sit around. No, we're not doing that. But that's okay. So we have to move on. So we got a couple things we need to do because we're running out of time. Oh, we thank you all so much. We're gonna do it now. We thank you all so much. We got a couple things we want to do though before this is over. And we want to get to the phone calls as well. You call us at 404-641-2048. We will start taking phone calls in like 2 minutes. Let's go, Tasha.
Okay, well, I'll tell you before the phone starts to ringing. I'm not one. Good. Trying to get ahead of the ring. So, anyway, we would like to introduce y'all to another uncle. The last week, we talked about Uncle Johnny. Now, Uncle Johnny, you have to look at the last week's episode or the Facebook Live of last week to see what we talked about with Uncle Johnny. But today, we're going to bring up Uncle Norris. Uncle Nearest. I'm saying his name wrong, Lord. His name is Uncle Nearest. Now, I'm going to tell you about, I don't know if anybody know about Uncle Nearest. Y'all put a thumbs up if y'all know about Uncle Nearest on the comments, if you don't mind.
This is a little black history for you people.
Y'all know about Uncle Nearest?
Do you know about Uncle Nearest? Tell us if you know about him because we're getting ready to tell you about him. Come on, Tasha, just tell him about it. Miss Deb know about it. Tell her about it.
We got one person to know about Uncle Nearest, but I'm going to tell you about Uncle Nearest. Uncle Nearest is the godfather of Tennessee whiskey.
Hey, your love is sweet. It's Tennessee whiskey. Okay, I'm sorry. That was not supposed to go in there. Okay.
Ooh, Lord. Okay. Now, and another thing about Uncle Nearest, he's the first African-American master distiller.
Okay.
On record in the United States.
All right.
Uncle Nearest. If you haven't seen him in the liquor store, because this is liquor, ask about it. Uncle Nearest actually taught. Y'all ready for who he taught?
Who he teach? Oh, wait.
Jack Daniels.
What?
Yes.
No.
Uncle Nearest was here before Jack Daniels.
Shut up.
Yes. Now, how many people drink that Jack Daniels and didn't even know who his teacher was? And it's smooth.
Okay.
It's smooth and it's by a black man. This is smoothest whiskey. That's right, Steven. It's the smoothest whiskey around. Just to let you know, Steven said Jack Daniels ain't got nothing on this. So we letting y'all know some black history, and we letting y'all know something about, I'm sure, a father figure that has done something great in this life or in this world. So keep that in mind. If you want to try it, be more than welcome, and you can tell us how it goes.
Let me read this for you real quick. Look at Hope. Hope you know about it? Okay. This says, Uncle Nearest, 1884, is the proud legacy of the best whiskey maker the world never knew. Tennessee distilling legend, Nearest Green. Each of our small batch premium whiskeys are individually selected by our founders and descendants of Nearest Green. Bottled at a similar proof to what made Nearest whiskey so beloved. All right, check out
So
Uncle Nearest.
that's something that's a little known black history fact.
All right. Well, let's drink the Uncle Nearest.
And this is for Uncle Nearest. We're responsible drinkers.
Okay. Phone calls. Who? Okay, phone calls. Come on, call us. Give us a call. 404-641-2048. We will be waiting. We only have 5 more minutes on, so if you're going to call, you better come on. Okay, I'm sorry. We got 7 more minutes. We didn't even eat. So let's talk about this food that Steven made us.
We can't talk. Daddy.
Steven made us so much food
for him. This is Father's Day, and the father, Steven,
Yes.
ended up making us some dinner.
We did, and we hadn't eaten anything. And
We did a really good job too, but we won't
eat it on camera.
Yeah, we ain't gotta eat it in y'all face. We don't want to make y'all feel bad.
He did really good.
But he did really good, and there's some good looking food over here.
You gonna drink your stuff? Or you gonna hold it?
Oh, you just see. Did y'all see this?
So I don't know if this happy hour is
Did y'all
turning
see
into
this?
Shauna's happy hour.
I don't know what it's turned into, because I just wanted to give a little responsible little taste.
I believe that. Let me see. Okay. I know. I believe that, District. I know that. And your children, I'm sure. Oh, Lord. Look at Jonathan here. He just messed up everything. Okay, let me go back to District. District, I'm sure your children are good at sports, too, because you were. Hope, we from Lone Oak, L.A. John Hale. You know John Hale, Delvin's brother.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Anyway, hi, John. That's Tasha. Okay, so we only have 5 more minutes. Yes, we only have 5 more minutes. Are you gonna call 404-641-2048?
Anybody want to give a shout out to your dad?
Yes.
This is what this is about. If y'all want to give a call, y'all want to call and shout out your dad, or if your daddy want to call and shout out himself, you can do that too.
Yeah, man, you can shout yourself.
Y'all can call us and say, "Hey, I want to say happy day to me, a happy life."
I bet. Okay, let me ask you this. Never mind, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna ask anyone to lose their stimulus check over child support. So anyway,
That's another subject.
I know. So okay. So no one's gonna call, and that's okay. We still have 5 minutes.
Somebody should call, see if the number. Just call anyway. Do a test call.
Call and see if the number works. 404-641-2048.
Because I'm trying to see if my phone gonna ring. Just let the phone ring. Somebody just dial 404-641-2048 and just see what happens.
Where is the phone?
I know y'all got some service out
We
here.
can't
Y'all
call
texting us. Y'all sending us comments. Oh, y'all might be on your phone and you might not want to get off the. Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah,
you
because
could
get offline.
You know, we ain't got these home phones like we used to have.
We working on this, y'all.
There could be a problem. Stay on here with us. That's okay.
But you can always come back.
Can you
come back and look at
Oh,
it.
yeah, you can.
So get off, call, and then go back and look at it.
Yeah, do that.
Thank
Come
you,
on.
Hope.
We need to hear from y'all. We need to hear, because we know it's a lot of daddies out here that need to get recognized more than what they have been getting recognized in their life.
You need to come on and catch up.
Okay, here we go. We got a call.
All right.
Guys,
Pick a
excuse
phone.
me. Do you know No.
That's the way she calling from.
Okay. Oh no! Don't just do a test run. Wait a minute. Here you go. Here go another one. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go. Hello, this is Tasha and Shauna. She's supposed to say something.
Who are we speaking with, and where are you calling from?
This is Chris calling from Atlanta.
Hi, what's up?
Well, I didn't really want that. Y'all should call and see if the phone works. So I
Look, I'm so glad you called to make sure the phone work. But in the same sense, we're glad that you called us. Is there anything you want to give a shout out to any of these daddies or any, you know?
just happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Happy Father, like that great bit of information you gave us about the uncle, and I don't know, is Apple Crown to see one of our cousins, because that's what I'm on.
I don't know if Apple Crown is a cousin or not. We're gonna have to research that.
Chris just made my drink come up my nose, y'all. She just made my drink come up my nose.
We're gonna have to check on Apple Crown. He might be in the family too. We
Yeah,
don't know.
somebody do. We're gonna do a DNA ancestry check.
We enjoy you and thank you for listening to us, and we'll be talking.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye,
All right,
Chris.
take care.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Jonathan, where are you? Call us back.
Yeah, we had another caller coming in. I don't know what's up with this phone.
Call us back. We got 3 minutes.
Yeah, we was on a call when you called, so if you can call us back, we appreciate it, and we'd love to hear your voice. Matter of fact, we're gonna be done. Yeah, Jonathan, call us back if you can, or any of y'all can call. Come on now. What? No, I just was looking.
Okay, so this is happy hour.
Oh yeah, and this is actually a drink that we're gonna salute to the fathers. I don't know if you all have one or not, but this is for the fathers.
Happy hour. Wouldn't be happy hour
Happy
without
Father's Day. Compliments of a father named Stephen.
Stephen done hooked us up.
I'm
We got
telling you,
drinks.
this is really impressive.
Yeah. So I guess we see that the phone worked and no one else is calling.
Oh, here we go. We have another caller.
We can answer.
Hello, this is Tasha and Shauna with Happy Hour. Let us know who you are and where you're calling from.
Hi, my name is Gloria, and I'm calling from Brentwood, California.
Hi, Gloria. She's calling from California.
Oh, that's what's up. Thanks for calling. Do you have anything, a shout out or anything you would like to say?
Yes, I'd like to shout out my godson. He's an amazing dad. He's an amazing grandpa. He's an amazing uncle. He's an amazing godfather. His name is Leon Darren Richardson IV.
Oh, happy Father's Day, Leon Richardson IV.
Yes, we got to give him a toast.
Yes, here's to Leon.
All right.
All right, well, you guys are doing a great job, and I promise I'll listen next time you're on.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you have a good one, and continue to enjoy the fathers that surround you.
I will do that, sweetheart.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
That was so cool.
oh, hey, Miss Deb. Yeah,
That's your friend, yes.
Yes.
Thank you, friend. Thank you, Miss Gloria. We needed that.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else want to call in?
No more calls. We are about to leave you guys. You think we should give them just a couple more seconds?
We'll give y'all a couple more minutes. But while we're giving y'all these minutes, we need y'all.
What are we going to talk about next week?
We need y'all to let us know if y'all have any thoughts or
Yeah.
ideas of things that y'all would like us to discuss, because we don't hold back.
Yeah.
We
We'll
give it to you raw.
uncut that blue magic. You know the blue magic,
Yeah,
baby.
what's blue? What?
That's the blue magic. You got
Okay.
to look it up.
Blue magic.
Pure
I have to look it
uncut,
up.
baby.
That's right.
Yes.
Blue.
Yeah. Magic. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's talk about. Okay. So what do you think We would like for y'all to inbox us
Hey,
and let us
Jessica.
know what you would like to talk about.
I hope you told
next
my
week.
brother Happy Father's Day. I'm sorry. I done went to the sideline. Jessica,
Jessica, please.
it would be nice if you could call or you know. Look,
Okay.
it's another topic.
Okay, so next week we were leaning towards where do we go from here and what's our end game.
Yes. Next week we got to get on the good foot. We
Yes.
got to bring everybody on home to say, okay,
Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here as people? Not as a race, not as a community, as human beings.
right.
And I challenge each and every one of you, and we're going to talk about this next Sunday. I challenge each and every one of you to speak to everyone you come in contact with and to greet them with a smile.
Exactly. Greet them with a smile, regardless of what you may have had encountered with them that could be negative before then. Can you still greet them with a smile? Can you at least say hi?
Let's start a campaign of kill everyone with kindness.
Right.
Kill them with kindness. That's it.
Can we
kill
do
them
that?
with kindness.
Can we do that as a family?
So next week, now you don't have to keep a tally of how many people you actually came in contact with, but just kind of keep up and give us some of your stories and your experiences, because you might speak to someone and they may be like, you don't know what type of day someone is having,
Right.
but you just say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
There you go. Love loves to spread love. Exactly.
And let your light shine. Because we need to do better as a race and as people.
Can't do it. Okay, don't smile, Gloria, but just squint your eyes.
Okay,
so
now
it
I'm going
look
to tell
like
you something
you're
about
smiling.
wearing this mask that we supposed to be wearing now. We ain't got one on right now, but we do wear it outside at the different stores
At the
and stuff.
store.
We are thoroughly social distancing when we go outside the doors.
Yes.
But I will say this. People know I'm smiling under my mask because I done had too many people. I'm telling you, they smile back. They must see my cheeks. They must see my eyes go up or something. And as soon as they see it, then they smile back. And I'm like, oh, that's so nice. And I see it under their mask. So giving a little smile ain't going to hurt nobody. You know what I mean?
Let's
And
try.
just see what we can do. It's so funny that my second step.
So this week's assignment is killing them with kindness.
So let's start that if we can. And
You
I
can
need
do
I
it.
need you
You
to
can
help
do
me.
it.
And I'm gonna say this on here because I see that one of my what is it called? One of my previous sister-in-laws is listening in. If we can work together some kind of way to build up my niece, and I know you know what I'm saying, and build up this family bond, I would really appreciate it. Just we all need to work together. I don't know what I don't want to, it's a lot of things that could come into our relationships. I'm talking about all relationships with your fathers that could have broke the bond. Something that could have broke it, whether it was you got mad at him, he got mad at you, something happened physically or mentally, whatever it was. Take it to God and let's try to remove some of that. Take that shooting star that man put in you and blow that shooting star up, but blow him up too in a better way. You ain't always got to be negative and talk against somebody, but just give them a call and see how they doing, or just say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm thinking about you. Just the little things.
And let me just say this too. My dad passed away February of 2010. Father's Day of 2009, I had an issue with my father. And I didn't call him and tell him Happy Father's Day. Wasn't going to do it. No, not going to do it. That was the last Father's Day that I had with my father on earth. And all I had to do was pick up that phone and say Happy Father's Day. Now, I'm not going to tear up, but it was just, I wish I had have, at least just called. It wouldn't have hurt me to say Happy Father's Day, because he was the reason that I'm here. No matter what he
Right.
did or how he may have felt by the wayside on certain things, but I could have just picked up the phone, but I chose not to. Let's see what we got. And
But
then,
that also goes to show that each day is not promised. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's not promised to none of us. So we gotta live the best life we can live on this earth while we here. And every day. Why y'all think we on this screen?
right.
We on this screen to encourage and help and uplift
Right.
our people, our men, our
Everyone.
fathers.
Yeah. Let's uplift.
We salute you
Wait. Hey.
as a father.
Real quick, Annette was blessed to have a special bond with her for a year. She did. Mr. Freddie, he was a nice man. That's
Oh, wow.
yeah. Annette had a nice.
And Jessica, I see what you're saying, but we're gonna have to work a little harder, and I'm willing to work with you on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta break that. We gotta break that negative cycle in our life, in our families, because we need each other. We need each other more than you think.
All right, Tasha. Well, this was a nice happy hour. We still have drinks.
Yeah, it was. We didn't drink much. We talked a
We
lot.
didn't.
I mean, you see my drink. Well, oh no, well, you know, you finished your love.
I'm working on it.
You know.
There's no sense in abusing alcohol.
Uncle Nearest, y'all check him out. See what you think, and let's help support each other, and let's keep on. Not together.
All right. Well, we don't have any signing off music, but I guess we can continue our conversation and continue drinking our drink until it's over. I guess we may as well kill this bottle.
Wait a minute. Don't talk like that on the scene. My
Kill
dad,
with
if you're
kindness.
listening,
Oh,
we're not going to kill no bottles.
yeah.
Not fast. We're going to take them slow.
Well, let's say we have.
Hi, Daddy. If you're still on there, I love you.
Okay, so again, you all know the number is 404-641-2048. We will be back on next Sunday, 6 p.m. live with Tasha and Shauna. Happy hour. We hope that you tune in.
Yes, please do, because we love to see y'all, even though, well, we love to see your comments, and we love to know that you're listening, and we hoping that we're making a difference with doing this.
Yes. Hopefully we did something
Right.
to help someone.
And we thank all the mothers and all the fathers, all the people that got on today.
Yes.
And we hope that we made your night a little bit better than it was before y'all got on here. And y'all going to have the rest of y'all evening with your daddies.
All right. Well, we love you. God bless you, and good night.
Good night.